All right. What's up, YouTube and Twitch? Because this is happening live on Twitch. And first, I want to thank WB for providing the Aftermath DLC. So thank you to WB for providing the code to play this game. And with that said, we just finished Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath. Now, this is going to be, if you want a non-spoiler review, it was fantastic. The action sequences, the cinematics of it is amazing. It was just, there was some fights and scenes that I was just like, oh my gosh, there was a lot of great moments in this. It was a nice, super rad addition to the Mortal Kombat story. It is $40, but for me, it was worth the price of admission. It is a bit on the steep side, but if you have the $40, to me, personally, worth it. It was just so many cool action sequences, so many new characters interacting that it was fantastic, and that's my non-spoiler review. Now going into spoilers, here we go. We're gonna kind of start over again, but the overall, I was very pleased with it. Now we're in the spoiler section. A lot of people weren't kind of pleased because the story did get dark, but that I appreciate that. I'm tired of kind of like cookie cutter stories that just go through and then it's like, oh, everything's happy, everything's so good and all that stuff, and I liked it, and it made you guess. It made you like you really didn't know where the story was going, where it was going to end up, and I appreciated that. A lot of people during the Twitch stream were like, oh, this is so bad, like it's because it is rough, but I think a good story, it will do that to you. Like right when the NWO first started in the WCW, it was like a huge thing and you hated to see it, but you loved to see it, right, at the same time. And I appreciate the dark route that the story took. Made it more unsettling, made it not know what was going to happen. There was a lot of twists and turns that were great, and I really enjoyed. And you couldn't really tell where Shang Tsung is going. And if you guys, like I said, are in the Twitch chat, you could let people know that spoilers are incoming because I'm talking about the story and reviewing it as well. But I really appreciate it. The characters, the main characters we got to see were Fujin, Nightwolf, and then Shang Tsung. It was great playing with them, and it gave you an opportunity, which I like, is playing the bad guys. And then I think that's great in a story, right? Because in a story, it's always about the good guy, and the game, well, after a while, it doesn't give you a choice. Then it gives you a choice. So I think that perspective of doing a story, but then playing as the villains is really cool and is really unique, but it did make some people uncomfortable. Me, I actually loved it. I thought it was great. It was, it's kind of tough, right? Because like a lot of, if you're a villain fan, you're gonna like this DLC because you kind of like this before, right? It's kind of like those games where just like, nope, this is it, good ending, and so we're in spoiler territory. Yes, there is 2 ending paths in this game, and I believe it was a cool choice. I think it was great, and it perfectly expands on the first story. It's great going back. It's it's Back to the Future meets the Avengers Endgame. Oh, I froze for a little bit. And it was just super cool. I love time travel stories. I just watched a bunch of Dark, the show Dark Season 1, Valentine Women Season 2. And I applaud them for going dark, literally, and changing up things and so forth. And I think it was a great expansion, right? Because the ending to Mortal Kombat 11, well, we're going to create a new path. What does that mean? What is it? We don't know. But we just know that something was going to go on. And this game follows up on that and gives you more of what could happen. Maybe Mortal Kombat 12 or what is it? Yeah, Mortal Kombat 12. Be 2 stories. There'll be the Shang Tsung ending and the Liu Kang ending, or who knows? I don't know when the next Mortal Kombat 12 will be, but that's my Kenny prediction. Even though that's kind of an easy prediction to say, but I think it was definitely fun being Shang Tsung and being able to be the villain, and it was a nice change. It's a nice change in a story to give you that option. That'd be like playing Resident Evil, right? And playing at the end, you get to play as Wesker, and like you want to be as you want to be Leon, or you want to play Wesker, You're like, F it, I'm gonna be Wesker. And then you play and you get this bad ending where he reaches total world saturation or domination or whatever his plan was. And I think it's cool. I like that. Some other people are like, no, Kenny, please, you've gone bad, no. And I'm like, you know what, let's do it, let's be bad. But like I said in the beginning, the action sequences were amazing, the character interactions were amazing. Characters interacting with like Shang Tsung and like pointing out people's hypocrisies was fantastic. The voice acting was spectacular amongst the entire cast that was in it. Terry Tagawa, I hope I said his name right. Shang Tsung was phenomenal. The voice acting, the facial scans were amazing. It is the whole time the production value was insane. The choreographed action sequences, the fights, the cinematics, amazing. It was a fun ride, and yeah, $40 is a bit pricey, but god dang it, was it just, I'm watching the story and I'm like, oh dang, oh, so cool, so rad. Okay, make sure my mic's not muted, right? Because I wasn't reading the chat, all of a sudden things blinking, but overall, super cool. I have yet to really try RoboCop. I've played Fujin in the story, but barely learned anything. But what a ride. It was so cool. And to be honest, I like the Mortal Kombat Aftermath story better than the Mortal Kombat 11 story, and probably even better than MKX, to be honest. I think MK9 story mode is still like the best, but it's just a classic retelling of the Mortal Kombat canon of the franchise. And Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath, I'm gonna say I like it better. It's Mortal Kombat 9, Mortal Kombat Aftermath, Mortal Kombat X, and then Mortal Kombat 11 story. In my humble opinion, I like that they gave us this choice. Well, first of all, we didn't get a choice, but then at the end we get a choice and so forth. But I like the dark grittiness of the story, where it went. The action sequences are amazing. You know, it isn't that long, but you know, it's like the first time that NetherRealm's ever done it, so I'm like, yeah, you know, I could see it being not an incredibly long story mode. But overall, I'm very glad. I bought the DLC anyways. Even though it was provided by WB, I bought it anyways because I wanted to make sure I got the skin. So I bought it, but even though they gave me a code, but I kind of redeemed both, so I don't even know. I think I have the game downloaded now, whatever, but I actually bought it myself, and then I bought another copy to give away. So yeah, to me, I have a Mortal Kombat 2, so of course to me it was worth it. But even if you're not, it's just, God, it's like, I was impressed the entire time. The whole time I was watching the story, I was thinking like, damn man, NetherRealm, you guys are gods, man. The production value on this is phenomenal. It's like, the movie has like, the first movie is iconic, it's good and bad at the same time, but yeah, like this is like a movie. You like 15 years ago, or 20 years ago, you could have released this in theaters and people would have been like, yo, this is crazy. If you would have released this as a CG film, like maybe, probably, like not even that long, but like, like maybe 10 years ago or some, oh yeah, maybe 10 years ago, yeah, you just released that as in the movie theaters, and bro, I would have been like, damn, that was crazy, but you wouldn't be able to get to choose or something like that. But yeah, that's it, guys. I really enjoyed it. For me, yes, I'm Mortal Kombat man. It was worth it. It was super cool. You could just see the amount of detail and that they worked on. And to me, I'm like, God damn it, man, this is good. This is good. Those action sequences, dudes getting cut up. It was just like plot twist. God dang it, it was good. It was awesome. All right, guys. If you guys saw it, if you guys were in my Twitch chat or whatever, let me know what you guys thought. Did you guys hate it? Did you guys like the darkness of it? I loved it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. And if you're on my Twitch stream, we're still going.